Hello my beautiful love goods, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am building another tiny house for the tiny house build save series that I have started here on my channel. This is the second build, and so I thought I would build something in Oasis Springs. This one is also base game only, so you will not need any packs whatsoever, which that's kind of the goal with this tiny house build save, is that each world that I build in will be pack exclusive. So if you have the world, you will only need the pack that comes with that world. That pack. I'm so bad at explaining this. But the pack that, the world that the pack comes with is all you're going to need. You know what I mean. But anyway, since we're in Oasis Springs, it's only base game, so you don't have to worry about having any packs whatsoever to download this. And you won't need to download the save file for all these houses either. Just saying, they're all going to be on the gallery under the username lukeydean and the hashtag lukey, as well as the hashtag lukeysave, so you can, you know, find everything. If you want to like replace a build whenever this build series is complete, you download the save. If you want to re-download a build because you might have demolished it, or you know, maybe you changed it and you want to go back, or maybe you just want to like place it somewhere else, there you go, it's on the gallery. So yeah, this house is, I called it a modern desert gardener house. I don't really know what else to call it. It's a tiny house, it's very modern and very much the kind of style that I really like building in, but it also has a sort of greenhouse building thing. Doesn't really make sense here in Oasis Springs since, you know, the weather is like always warm here, but I just thought it'd be kind of a fun little addition. I really have been loving putting these down. I basically take a roof, just a normal gable roof, and I round it off, and then that becomes like a building basically. And since my light settings in The Sims 4 are turned to medium, so I don't really get those dynamic Sims 4 like beautiful lighting in from the windows, doing the roofing like this on the exterior like that, actually you get that nice lighting from like the lines in the roof and everything. You'll see it in a little bit. I'm over explaining it for no reason. But yeah, this was a really fun build. I actually built this like pretty much directly after doing the base game Victorian house that you all just saw, possibly, unless I upload this one first, I don't know. But yeah, the first build of this series was a base game Victorian house, and this is like kind of a total opposite. It's like a base game modern house, and it's just, they're very, very different builds, but I love them both so much for what they are, and it's just, it's great. But yeah, I really liked the shape of this house because I kind of added a second floor there. It's really just like a sort of mezzanine level type of thing. It doesn't really have any use. I did put like a chair and like a couple plants and stuff up there just for decor. It's kind of weird because it's in the bathroom, sort of, technically. I don't really know why I did that, but it's just for looks. It makes it look cool on the exterior too, so yeah. But yeah, here is the building that I was talking about. It's like, I kind of imagine that, you know, if you have the Seasons expansion pack, that would actually be a really cool like work building as like for a florist or something. But I just thought it'd be kind of a cool building to throw in there. So maybe it has like a certain type of glass on it that is like, you know, protect it against the sun, so it's not as hot and crazy, and maybe they can grow more delicate plants in there. I don't know. I'm just, you know, imagining things. And the landscaping in this was actually really fun too. I added some like little patches of grass here so that I could throw in some, you know, more lush things. So it's kind of like a pop of green against this really crazy orangey color. And yeah, I really like how this house came out in the end. I am very proud of this build. It's so fun and so simple, but just, yeah. But anyway, how are you all? I hope you all are doing well. This is the third video that I'm doing today, so my voice is starting to kind of getting a little bit meh. I am trying to spend my days off working only on videos so that I can have enough for the week, because, you know, I started a new job like a month ago, roughly. I thought that, you know, and they told me at first that I was only going to get like a few days a week possibly, but they've been giving me way more hours, and I'm like, girl, thank you. Just saying, thank you. But it just kind of like threw me under, like not threw me under the wheel. What am I saying? It just kind of surprised me because I was like, oh gosh, now I have to figure out when I have to do videos, because like I don't want to stop doing this. But you know, one day a week I can work on videos. That's like really good for me, honestly, because I want to do this channel. I want to like make these videos for fun. I don't want this to be like something I have to do, just something I want to do. So yeah, that's what I'm going to try to start doing with these videos. And the tiny house build save has been something I've always wanted to do, but I was always afraid of doing it because I was like, you know, would people actually like that? Would it be too much, etc.? But, you know, now I can just kind of do whatever I want with it. So I'm really excited for that. And, you know, you all will hopefully enjoy it too. But yeah, one day I'll get a new computer, and I am definitely going to start doing some like Let's Plays on the channel. Like maybe once a week I'll start like a simple Let's Play or something of like The Sims 3 or something, or The Sims 2. I miss those games. I miss The Sims 3 so much. It was so fun and just so weird and had its own things. But yeah, but anyway, I really liked this building though that I built. It just, I kind of want to do like a community garden as well like this, and like one of the like more, I don't know, one of the different worlds. Like for example, something like in Brindleton Bay, I could do like a, you know, little place like this, like on that one lot. I don't really know what it's called, the Bedlington Boathouse lot. I forget. I don't know. I'm going to think about these things and like consider new ideas and stuff like that. And my voice is dying. Oh my goodness. It's like, it just all of a sudden started getting really rough. Oh goodness. But yeah, I hope you all are excited for the series as much as I am, because all the tiny builds are coming your way. So yeah, but the interior of this house, I kind of struggled, honestly, because I was being really indecisive with like what I wanted to do, like whether I wanted the counters and the cabinets to be like a specific color, or if I just wanted them to be black, or whether I wanted to use the really cheap base game counters or like the other nicer ones. I really truly wasn't sure. I just kind of kept jumping around from thing to thing, and you know, it's good to do that in a build actually. So that you know all the possibilities, and then you're able to make a decision based on that. And I think in the end, I eventually settle on just the basic counters that I started with. Let's be real. Yes, I did. That's all I went through all that for nothing. But it's good to experiment and to figure things out. And I wanted to throw some color into this house as well, because again, I didn't want to go with just black and white and brown from the wood. Like I didn't want it to be super boring. Like the last build was monochromatic and it still looked really fresh and like inviting. I didn't like, with modern builds you want to throw in a little bit of color, so I think I do throw in some like greens like here and there on the walls and stuff, in the furniture, and there's some orange as well. I wanted to really bring the exterior inside a little bit. I always like doing that in Oasis Springs because it's just, the exterior is so beautiful, and I don't want to like just make it, you know, boring and dull, you know. And I do play around with colors, but I do eventually settle on black because it's hard for me to not go with just black everything. That is definitely something that I enjoy doing, is making all of my builds solid black with tiny pops of color here and there, and that's it. I'm trying new things though, don't worry. These are not all going to be monochromatic boring builds. I'm going to try to really like take advantage of the packs that I'm using, and the base game itself as well. I really want to take advantage of what colors that we have and just kind of use them. Even if I'm not a huge fan of them, I still want to like go with it. And but this one I really liked the colors because I really like using like this like kind of like deserty green color with the orange and the brown. It's just like a nice calming look for this. I don't really know other way of putting it, but yeah, it looks pretty good. But anyway, I hope that everyone is doing well, and you know, it's getting warm for you all because it's still nasty and cold and just unpleasant here, as it always is this time of year. It's just it's constantly warm. We'll get like a warm day and then it'll be like cold and rainy for like a week, so it's just not fun. But warmer weather is coming, and I mean, I'm not that excited because, you know, like, what do I do? But still, yeah, it'll be nice to open the windows and let some air in eventually. But yeah, but what other video games have I been playing lately? I've been playing a lot of Overwatch. Like, like what else is new. Overwatch is definitely becoming my new favorite video game aside from The Sims 4. I just play it constantly. It's something that I will jump in and play just for a little bit every day, and it's really relaxing. It's not really relaxing, but it is like very cathartic and very just fun, just to kind of jump in and just play a little bit, just to kind of de-stress. And I also I downloaded this app called Mercari. I found it on Instagram, and you can buy and sell things that other people are selling on there. So you can just like go on there and just like put something up for sale, take a picture of it, and like people will buy it, and it's pretty cool. But I've been looking for Pokemon Emerald. Like I've been finding some, but then they'll sell in like no time because that game is like super like amazing and everybody wants it. And I'm also looking for another Game Boy because I have a Game Boy Advance SP that I've had since I was like 11, and it works perfectly still. It's not the best shape, but it still works. And I've been looking for another Game Boy, whether it's a plain one or whatever, so that I can like trade between my Pokemon games, so that I can like have all the Pokemon. And I also want to get all the retro Pokemon games because I just like to have them all. I don't know. It's something I want to do one day, just for myself, just to make myself happy, is to just, you know, play around with Pokemon. And I just love doing that. I love Pokemon. I haven't really looked at the new games that have been released. I kind of don't really have any interest because I don't have a Switch and they're too expensive, and I kind of don't care about new Pokemon games anymore. They're just kind of sadly not in my like view, I guess. I mean, listen, if I could afford it and I got them, I would probably very much enjoy them, but like it's not what I want to spend my time and money on currently. Maybe later on though. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, that is basically it for this build. Be sure to check it out on the gallery by searching my username lukeydean and the hashtag Lukey, as well as the hashtag LukeySave. That's LukeySave. And yeah, stay tuned for more tiny house builds. They're coming your way. I've got several more coming, and I've got more ideas already in my head, and I'm super excited to continue this series and everything. But yeah, that is pretty much it. Be sure to check out my Ko-fi page as well if you want to support the channel there. And yeah, that's everything. Thank you all so very much for watching. Stay weird and beware of the nargles. Trying to sleep, but the silence is haunting this room every night. Oh, I wish the sun would rise and see the clouds pass by. I didn't want to say goodbye to you, but you're gone. I don't wanna close my eyes. It feels like I'm fine.